tank in that lineup, a little bit of tower push, which I will admit they are lacking. Complexity really only has the ability to kill people right now, and that's it.
Against the Quap. You look at the base damage, 48 on Brood, 59 on the Quap. That's pretty big advantage when you consider you don't even have the null talismans finished. And the Brood rushes Soul Ring. It's more about spider spam.
Yeah, I guess once you have the spiders, you can use those for the last hits. As we'll see, early aggression, Complexity went for a 5-man rotation, which didn't work, but the 3-man rotation top will find matchup for Sand King, I would imagine.
Yeah, for sure, but I think you just trade. Sand King will win, but it's not easy enough from the time up top.
They're just going to keep going in. Fnatic get the kill before MP goes down, so it's a 1-point trade in the end, fighting and undying in a tri-lane versus tri-lane. I mean, it kind of works. They get them a massive advantage by any means. As the 1v1 lanes also going fairly evenly, caught with a lot of CS, but some of those will, of course, be those spider links. They're not giving quite as much gold as you'd normally expect, and the Brood will be able to kind of accelerate once you get levels in the spawn spider links to just kind of power farm using.
Yeah, I like what Abed chose to do here. He's already he skipped finishing null and just rushed bottle, getting a couple extra mangoes as well, because that's how you gotta beat Brood. You just spam the scream, ensure the spider spam doesn't get out of control.
Back on top, the Undying continues to plague the tri-lane versus tri-lane.
Once you're level 5, and once you're level 7, I think all the big ones will start dying as well. So this just stops Monkeys forever. His aggression is gone. In bottom, you can see Abed dueling for the rune. He's got Blink active.
Yep.
He'll be able to get rune 1.
The Sand King, make sure he doesn't get both. Sand King did not have a bottle, so just got the rune pickup, which is great in itself, but Bob able to heal back up with bottle charges. They're going to find Tusk back at top, as the tri-lane of Fnatic should be able to find this kill here. Z-Freak just going to buy as much time as he can and do a little bit of damage, but
that was... Oh god, there's so much gold. All your spiders died. That's great play by Ice though.
And because of all those fake casts, I don't think Monkeys thought he was being serious about that one. Ice just takes him out.
Each down play,
which has a very short cast range. Here we go. They found the Drow though, jungling it up here. Z-Freak using this Invis rune. MP maybe realizes with the experience being leached, there is at least a bit of a tell, but Fnatic have rotated more. It's Ice once again getting active.
We'll see. It could always be misreading. PA, Brood, like these heroes do scale. Sand King at some point will have like that Blink Crimson, be nigh indestructible. It's just a question of whether Cole connects to his team. But it's high ground Tombstone, a little bit of pursuit coming out. I do believe Z-Freak will fall. Snowball's trying to recover. He's going to go for the creep wave, but I think Ice knows that.
Yeah, they're not going to chase Miracle. Looks like they're going to leave him as they just take down Z-Freak. It's a fight over the bounty runes. 3-4-3 does get one, and he will knock it out. Jabs was there with the decay. I don't think MP had that kill without it, and bounty runes end up getting kind of split there in the end. Their Jabs actually find themselves in trouble. Limp has rotated in, so Sand King
have a ton of success. He's going for the more early game item build, Medallion into Diffusal, and then he's going to look to try and click somebody down with a Purge into Spiders, but like there's 2 different heroes that can clear all of the Spider Links if they want to. The Quap with their ultimate or the Pang with the Swashbuckler.
It feels like the idea almost needs to be that he's able to mid lane, Limp with the Vanguard, what's Abed, and Abed was trying to get greedy going for the tier 1 tower, and it's going to be instead top Miracle getting focused down by SSIs. Needs to land the hit. The evasion once will not save him the second right click as...
Abed! Nice play from Limp there.
He even got the tower deny as well, and Jabs is in trouble. The Broodmother's rotated in. Limp helping... Perhaps...
This is now on Limp still. He's played well so far. He'll have Blink finish, like 400 gold. Trying to set up on Abed again. He's going to ult forward. It's level 2 ultimate. This is surely a kill.
Yeah, they've got the snowball follow-up. Is there Warrior's Punch? Don't need it. They're going to get the kill with Z-Freak's support and looking... the Rolling Thunder because of his pathing, and Ice is going to entirely waste that. Lexi still nearby, and with the Rolling Thunder down, they're going to jump on Jabki. They instantly delete him with the Warrior's Punch here. Miracle there, and they want Ice. No Rolling Thunder here. Can they bring him down here? He's going to go in aggressive, though. Ice knows. With that damage reduction, he's actually pretty strong in how to deal with it. Limp shows up with a Blink Fire Strike. He's got the Sandstorm damage to follow it up, and Ice is dead. Abed shows up with the Sonic Wave. The damage is just enough to kill Z-Freak with the tower hit. And Complexity, though, not done. Despite losing the Tusk, they want more. They're chasing it. They want this Drow. They get the stun with the Bow Strike, and Limp is just so strong right now, leading the charge forward. Monkeys following it up with some good damage as well. Unfortunately, DJ with the Soul and Sandstorm, it looks like they've got no detection, and he's going to turn it around. He Bow Strikes. He steals it, takes down Monkeys. Oh, dear. DJ with the Sandstorm in the Burrow Strike, he's channeling his own inner Sand King, and it's the Sand Kings on both sides doing wonders here as DJ's not done, he's trying another kill. Oh my gosh, what a magical Rubik man with that Aether Lens
spells for Rubik to play with later on in the game.
He's getting an Aethos himself. He's like, well, I guess, you know,
I'll Adam.
There's the Aether Lens Burrow Strike, and Adam will brought down.
Man, that original Team City and Jabs on that Undying had died, like, right away. Did not get Tombstone off.
Ice in the Rolling Thunder, too.
Yeah, mid or bottom. DJ.
Okay. May at least take out far back using this Fate Bolt. Doesn't have any handy spells at his disposal as well. Oh, Jabs, he's walked in. I think recognizing that Complexity have a lot of deep wards, was trying to deal with it. Unfortunately.
Advantage, I feel Radiant has.
Yeah.
If you can control their top shrine area, you take away that Roche edge, you take away their Ancients, and you cut the map in a third. And bottom, they do go for DJ once again, but again, so many heroes here.
Sarah punished though. Abed has got the Atos if he can blink forward in a couple of seconds. He is going to go for it. Immediately gets the Atos there. There's going to be a false promise from 343. Wants to save Miracle. I think he knows he's not getting out, but Miracle's the one they want to save. I don't think Miracle's got a good escape on this one though. He's going to blink in aggressively, but does end up going down. So 2 kills in essentially, which, yeah, sure, they didn't draft Sankin to be a 1, but you see the net worth.
But he could. I just don't know if I like these items. Nothing helps Limp deal more damage. You could have, he could go on Radiant.
Radiant, yeah, that's the item I was wondering about.
Like, just something that increases your team's scaling potential.
Yeah, you get on top of Drow and suddenly there's that mischance to do a lot more. Sonic Wave damage is going to bring down the Tusk, and coP will get out with a solo kill. Nice Drow, who we haven't even really seen or talked about because she has just been silently farming in the jungle, but at this point it looks like she's going to scale and be a big problem. Top lane Limp, being Atos up now, they are looking for this kill. They get the Gust up, but he's already gone Invis here. They have got detection here. Limp's going to burrow strike himself away. The Lotus Sword helping make him very difficult to kill, but Fnatic have all 5 here. Can Limp escape from 5? They're using absolutely everything. Rolling Thunder gets used, and the team, well, pushing out the mid lane, taking
Root is not this...
Yeah,
it's not the hero that's you're gonna turn into a super carry. Like,
well, and your Sanking's going utility, but playing alone. It feels like if you're going to go utility, you should play with the team, which is what we're seeing now. Monkeys and Limp together in this mid lane, but have they got the damage? It looks like Isis just 2 taking the Gust, catches out 2. MP doing big damage from the far sidelines as Limp is getting focused down as well, and MP is online. He's finally arrived. Ice there with the Rolling Thunder to help secure a 3rd kill, and
straight to the pit. Get there, unless it's not one of those games where you can be like, all right, I'm going to farm 15 minutes and just take over the map, because you're against real counters. You need to use that early game advantage that you'd acquired. Limp finds another pickoff.
Fire strike in 2 seconds. I got a chance to use it. Miracle comes in, gets the kill.
Usually ahead in 2 lanes, giving complexity to 1. You got Greaves up on Abed now, so that Orchid on Monkeys will be ineffective.
coP, the Gust helps bail him out there. He gets the blink away there, and they're going to turn this one around. MP is just being not dealt with here. He gets disarmed by the Oracle. That's going to help out nicely as Ice says Rolling Thunder goes on through. There's going to be the Swashbuckle doing some big damage with the buyback from the Tusk. They're hoping to turn this one around, but the Sonic Wave, Abed absolutely shreds through them, and they're doing this all without the Rubik. They've taken out 3. It's about to be 4 with the Brute going down as well. Essentially a team wipe with the Tusk by...
Gets Greaves off, blinks away, and all of a sudden it's like he's full HP again. This is just perfect play. They're going to find the Tusk. Looks like this will be a dieback for Z-Freak, almost guaranteed. In fact, it is, and that'll be a tier 3, probably a Rax, maybe 2 Rax. Like, Fnatic just won the game straight up.
Yeah, they're maybe not going to GG the second. I think there's perhaps some consideration on the complexity side, but there isn't a comeback window. When your PA is your 3rd most farmed core, if PA had, 11, 12k net worth, you'd be saying, okay, yeah, PA's good items, let's try and hold on and take a fight. But this PA is just dirt.
Yeah, there's really nothing to say. Fnatic, they all did their jobs. I think Jabs actually, most of his deaths, he's responsible for almost half of his teams. Like, they had a purpose. He's the one that's supposed to be dying. It was a tough start for MP, but he farmed, he's back in the game, and all of a sudden you can see his damage output. And level 18, you're spiking, they're going to kill Limp again, maybe.
Went in the dust, he's not going to chance to use a Lotus Orb until it's not too late, he barely survives there. Promise not up. Ice was chasing with the Rolling Thunder. He's not going to get it. He's rolling on through the throne. He's, I think, realizing, oh, wait a second, a bit too far. Does get orchided up, doesn't have it. Oh, he does have a way out. He's got BKB now picked up. He is incredibly farm with all the spiderling money he's managed to pick up throughout this game, and the fact Fnatic have also just taken multiple lanes of Raxes.
The BG's damage, yeah, that helps. Look at this.
The double lift there. Rubik lifting himself up on the low, so 343 gets taken out by the Sonic Wave from the side. Drew goes down with him, and this is Complexity's last hurrah. MP with the Hurricane Pike pushes himself away to bring down the Tusk. MP center bar, strike on through against the Drow, but that's an Aegis, unfortunately for him. He's going to have to kill him a 2nd time, and there isn't going to be a 2nd time, as Complexity are going to have to go to the 2nd game now, as they get taken down in game number 1. 30-13, 26 minutes, straightforward Fnatic.
Clinical, early game was even. Complexity was content to let it stay even. Fnatic outplayed.
It's scary. It is scary for Complexity. They need that big 5th pick. They're going for the Ursa.
3 gets 1 out of 4, which know is kind of a win for him.
Man, Miracle, don't do this, my friend. You're giving away free golden XP, and now it's easy to be double waved.
Okay, so you think he should have just kept
farming under tower, get a level advantage. Yeah, this is grim because
well, he might get a kill out of this one. They do land the split earth on the Earth Spirit. 1 or 2 more right clicks. Miracle does not have boots here. He will have the help from 343. He should just get the kill himself, and I think DJ makes sure of that.
Oh yeah, he comes back bottom, but it gives a lot of space to ice. It works out though. You just need that kill if you invest that heavily into it.
But now we're going to see him farming the tower with the double wave there. Denies, not coming this time from 343. Ice is going to actually get the rolling ball of support from DJ, and 343 could be in some trouble here. The Iron Shell damage helps finish him off as he present to help bring him down, but Fnatic, they get 3 creep denies, so it's actually an okay outcome for them regardless. And Z-Freak, TP on out. Ooh, he got 1 nuke with it.
Oh, he canceled the TP. Wow. And Jabs gets the kill because he wandered into the sentry range.
Oh my.
That is sick.
I mean, he needed to die there. Like, as much as that's, you could say, like, oh, he walked into the sentry, that's not what you want to do. At that point, you have no TP. Yeah, you just have to...
They look good.
And it's one of those funny things where I think some of the other SEA teams have struggled for it. Like, I've talked to Fnatic, it's like, man, it's just not fair. Fnatic have the 2 best 4 players in the region. It's like, who we meant to get as a 4? But as a fog. So it looks like he wants to set up at mid. Yep, Juke's stun, and we'll turn that one around, and we'll be just fine. It's back at top. This is where DJ's rotated. He's here, ready to... I don't look for monkeys forever. They have the fortunes there. That does not purge off. Yeah, monkeys at all, but with the right-click damage there is enough, and Jabs finish them off with the Purifying Flames.
Just taken off immediately.
Radiant are scanning.
DP continues to, have a fairly okay time farming mid lane, but all 6 cores, as you can see in the CS chart, farming well. There's not really any core who's struggled or had a bad start. Ice, who's been farming well so far and had a couple of kills, will get punished by a rotation. This is the first time we've seen the 2 complexity supports join up.
Yep, that was what I was going to say.
It's like Sand Jabs kill here. That's the best outcome you can hope for. He's going to have to chase a bit of a ways here, and he gets juked. Jabs runs south. Does he have a TP? He's going to run through the creep wave. He reveals himself. He's just looking to buy some time, it seems, because there's no help coming his way. The TP on out, it will not be successful, so if he TP'd sooner, he would have actually lived. I don't think he realized quite how hard he had juked Miracle there.
Ice. Just being so annoying. Wait, what?
He just die here, but with the...
Whoa, nice side blade.
Not bad coming on in. Has got Exorcism here, but...
Oh, they're going to have drums up soon on the Ursa. And I like when Miracle is in this position on a hero that can play in this manner. He loves to be aggressive, but you can't give him stuff like PA because it just neuters his place. Like, just give him something that goes to Vi, and that's exactly what they're doing.
There's round 2 of Jabs and Miracle trying to juke each other, and it does look like Miracle will find. That took him another 30 seconds or so. Jabs is having some fun, at least, showing off some moves, but it's still 2 kills going Complexity's way, and they've kind of invaded that enemy jungle. Much more aggressive play coming out from them this game, as Z-Freak will get the bounty rune down bottom, and it should be a 3 out of 4 bounty runes to Complexity, but Z-Freak may pay for this one with his life. Still, ultimately, support's time for bounty runes, typically considered
for the jungling or playing off map.
Ice used to play competitive StarCraft too. He pretty unmatched when it comes to, I think, his RTS micro background.
Yeah, bottom lane.
They go on MP here, but he's got the rage to look to escape him. Miracle's still chasing him with the Heavenly Grace. He may just be able to chase on MP. The damage from Miracle at this stage. Perhaps underestimating the power of this Ursa Omni Knight. When these two are kind of pairing up together, you can't really kite the Ursa with the slows when he's got the Heavenly Grace.
Exactly, and when you have
DJ and Ice can create some space.
He's got a level 6 Oracle behind him and 4 drains, however, so he is nigh indestructible at the moment.
He wants this tower, it looks like, in the mid lane, but bottom lane, Z-Freak gets dusted up. They don't find him in the trees right away. He's still hiding. He knows he's been dusted. Z-Freak now gets scouted. He's going to go for the Fire Strike through the trees. The rolling ball is there with a Centaur stun to follow it up. Ice. He's got the double Iron Shell, is even triple Iron Shell. Some of these lanes, when he can just blink out, the second danger comes his way.
Yeah, look at this big wraparound smoke.
Oh, Korea, I think, scouted Z-Freak. They ping it. His smoke popped on the tower, but they are still going to be able to go on the Oracle here. Avid's looking to turn around with the Exorcism. He gets a 3-man silence here, doing some good damage here. The Guardian Angel coming to play to stop the Exorcism from doing too much here. Oracle's brought back to try and fight this one. MP, he's raged up, not taking too much damage from the inside, but he's surrounded by 5 enemy heroes here. He needs some help with the help. It's Ice and Abed showing up to save the day. The rolling boulder going on through. They're not going to be able to chase down Miracle, looks like, but they'll get Limp instead. Note the blink away.
This as well, however. No, they did not. Miracle survived? I thought for sure he was dead. He must have just race card away.
Juked off to the side and...
Oh, no.
Okay, Complexity find another pickoff.
Not just that, but you're more burst carries, so that those misses punish you when you're trying to take out a target in that split second.
They're diving in. They know this is their window. That was a dieback on the Earth Spirit. Jabs is still going to be... Well, looks like he's being bursted down. We'll see if he can survive through the false promise here. They're trying to punish Miracle, who does have an Aegis, but the problem's going to be if they can't kill him, if they can kill him a second time. He needs some backup here. The Centaur is waiting on his dead body, gets the stop immediately, but he's got the Heavenly Grace from the low ground Omni Knight. Instead, it's going to be Z-Frix Sanking going down. The chasers on the Centaur is there with an Iron Shell. Doesn't have, because they knew they had an Aegis, and Fnatic, all their big spells weren't out, but they don't really get a big outcome from it. They got a tier 1 tap.
Yeah. You take those bottom.
You take this if you can get Ice Ice Ice. He's going to lose his life and the Centaur, so that's an extra 200 gold going the way of Complexity. I believe even the Leshrac picking up both of those two, so a lot of gold going their way.
They smoke immediately.
Yeah, they want Miracle. He's Omni Knight nearby to help protect him, and the second they see that Omni, I think they realize, yeah, this is not working. And here comes Complexity looking to punish. They're playing so well as a team right now. They're going to get Z-Frix in with the stun, catching a couple here. Lips can bring down the Oracle to start things off. They should be able to get DJ as well with the kick away with the roll. Wow. DJ's Earth Spirit escaping as they lose just one. Not many heroes that can cancel TPs here, but base is on Abed, needs to kind of outrun and outmaneuver, goes for the high ground to low ground, the Doopsie Daisy, as he gets bashed once more, and there's just no escape for him. He gets punished for his wave cutting. As
now Ice.
Yeah, pick up from one to the next as Ice with the Atos here. They've got the kill. It's a very fast Atos.
An initial kill bottom, like the immediate smoke towards mid. They're forcing Fnatic to respond to what coL likes to do. Another kill.
Getting another kill and 4 bounty runes.
Yep.
That is huge. That is, that was just way too many pickoffs.
Yep, and now you're going to be at a point where you've got that next item up on the Ursa TA, right? You have their Deso, they got the Basher, now the BKBs. When you hit that, that's when Complexity could look to take a 5-on-5 engagement and potentially take it convincingly. Love the Solar Crest pickup on Monkeys, by the way. I think that's perfect in this scenario. They're rolling
with the Radiant timing, they want to buy this one. And they bring down Miracle. The Omni Knight flying up in the air with the Yule Scepter here. They're going to vacuum him back. He's in the wall here with the Guardian Angel. They've still got the sustain. They're still keeping Miracle alive. Abed's charging on forward with the Surge. He's got some good damage follow-up with the GA ending soon. Abed wants this kill and he should be able to get it. 1 or 2 more right clicks. The exorcism damage is just barely enough. Now Monkeys is defenseless. With all their spells on cooldown, they will get both kills. In the backlines, it's DJ playing around with Z-Frix, who may be trapped here. Does have a TP, but he can't really TP away from the Earth Spirit without stunning himself to the high ground. Does they have anything? Yep, they've got the root to cancel the TP.
And Z-Frix supports. The coL supports 5.5, 5.8 in comparison to 2.6, 2.3. But so in reality, the Fnatic cores are actually ahead of their counterparts. Yep. These coL supports that are going to need to make plays and hopefully take a little longer to die than Adam did just there.
But it's the supports who
network charts.
Yeah, and it also doesn't feel like Complexity is going to have an easy time controlling the next Roshan because team fighting is not their forte.
Right. And when he's look at top.
Gets the Helm creep, but he may have some problems here if there's any backup for Ice Ice Ice, but no, it's just Ice 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 who's going to...
So he's like, alright, well, I can't get away from you, so I'm just going to try and kill you and hope you're alone. Turns out Ice was. So that's what we call a bluff.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, you get called on the river, and you lose the hand anyway. In this case, he loses his entire life. Bottom, MP, going to have to jump the creep to survive, but I don't know if it's going to be enough. Oh!
He just jumps out, and he is just dead. That's the entire Complexity team. He'll Roche so fast, so this 40 seconds of life still dead. They've got like 20 seconds to find a kill, then they can go Roshan. Can they burst down Abed here? They get the Fire Strike off of the Atos here, but the false promise is there, and he's going to look to turn and fight with Exorcism. Luckily, there's no buyback on this life steal, but there's backup with the Magnetize from DJ coming in. Ice 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 shows up as well. Doesn't have wall for now, and it looks like Complexity with the sustain from Omni doing a great job with Z-Frix. 2-man Burrow Strike. 3-4-3's chasing down jabs as well, and they've taken out 3 Fnatic heroes. They're going to get a 4th now with the Oracle chase down. There's just no escape for him, and it's only the Earth Spirit of DJ.
With net worth on the supports. They are real heroes doing real damage, and they're going to have a ton of cool utility items to boot. And they're tanking. Ooh, capture the open wounds. Might be in trouble here. Can't blink. Oh man, if he had popped his hood there, he would have reduced the radiant. He wouldn't have taken radiance damage. Would have been able to blink away, but unfortunately, he forgot he had it active. Now he pops it, but just a little too late.
The end of the Dominator creeps.
This is a 5 Leshrac. He's only 2,000 gold away from the Ice Darkseer network. Freaks in again.
Surrounded here, pincered in. There should not be an escape for some of these heroes, but Fnatic may look to try to fight this one. But Exorcism coming out, they're committed to this, but the Exorcism is going to be completely negated by the Guardian Angel. As Complexity hold their ground, They've already taken out one here as Fnatic go charging forward here. MP's Rage kind of wearing off here. The Z-Freak Bar Strike just to get away from this Life Stealer as Jabs is incredibly low here. Forced to False Promise himself, and Fnatic are just getting shredded here. Jabs has got no way out of this one. The second this promise ends, he's done for. And MP, surrounded by the entire Complexity team, gets taken out by Limp, and that's a team wipe.
That was really well done. And you can see the OmniKnight versus DP. Traditionally, I think Death Prophet's thought of as a count possible, but it just was on cooldown. There's nothing doing, and the massive damage output of the TA Ursa, they have this turnaround potential. Every time Z-Freak lands a stun, that hero will die if there's no hard save available.
And this BKB timing on these Complexity heroes, there's no answer for it for Fnatic. The physical damage is only the Exorcism, and if you're BKB plus GA, well then they're not purging off that GA. Yeah. So. Mid lane of Rax, bottom lane of Rax, and 20k gold lead. This is looking like we are headed to a game 3. Complexity, despite their poor game 1, are looking like they're going to take
like a different team. Like, you come into it and I'm just like, all right, well, this is looking, oh yeah, I'm just thinking it's hopeless. But earlier, you know, maybe it's the draft, maybe it's because you got a little fancy, you go this weird last pick brood into a Pango. I mean, obviously you're in a bit of a hole. But this coL style of, you know, 3-4-3 on the 5 Lesh, surpassing the off lane of Fnatic.
At this point, Fnatic have damage problems. It doesn't feel like this heroes they can kill. They are looking to force out a False Promise, and they'll get just that. As Abed, is he going to turn and fight with the Exorcism? TP out from Miracle, nothing to cancel it. Exorcism, False Promise, both baited out.
Oh, he's dead.
Okay.
Wow.
I did not expect that.
I don't think that anybody on Fnatic did either, because there were some heals available that weren't used.
Yeah,
gonna chase forwards now.
Now that the DP's dead, I think they may just, you know, look to win the game off of this one. They are charging forward with Liv's BKB. Used kind of early here. He is going to be able to bring down the Oracle with ease. No False Promise available, which pushes an immediate buyback from the Fnatic side. But it's still a numbers game, and Complexity have all the numbers in the world. Even losing the Sand King, they still feel confident to chase here. MP's Rage with the Radiant damage. He wants 3-4-3, but that's a less shot with a BKB, and now the GA is there. They're like, well, DP's dead, we may as well just use this one. Let's throw it out. MP's still trying to fight and hold his own with the disarm on Limp. This is causing some problems and slowing down the TA Snowball, but it wears off, and Limp is just charging forward with the Meltrex. Monkey's getting a bit low here, needs to be careful, but with Darkseer dead now, Complexity can just go chasing as please, and they'll get a GG call here. MP may survive, but Fnatic's game 2 is absolutely done and dusted, and it is game 3 where we're headed.
Yeah, and it's a story really, both teams obviously trading games, but it came down to that.
At the OD, as odd as it is to say, I don't think this would be a bad Invoker game. But I find it unlikely.
Invoker.
No. Don't do it. Don't do it. Just for what?
He's going for the triple wave.
What?
This is some NA Dota. They're ahead of the meta. You know, most people go for the double wave. In NA, you go for 3. And is it going to pay off? We're going to find back at mid up. And you mentioned the Sand King gank. He's being shackled on the creep wave. Now he's creeping waves. Monkey's in trouble back at mid. Ahmed with the DD. He gets the kill on Lip right before going down himself. Besides getting ganked with the clap there. And that's a 3-man rotation. Unsuccessful and dying to a tier 2 tower. Just normal 5 position support things.
Monkeys would already be level 4, but more importantly, he would have health and mana. And he's now in a position where he's just trying to contest by himself, but you're hard countered in lane. If he catches the shadow on your jug, he's just dead. And look at this. He might just be dead if he could get
back at top and Jabs being gone on. He will escape to the trees, but top lane Z-Freak with a central down. He's going to get right-click down. Ice is there. They want 3-4-3. Does have the stick charges, but not many points in the untouchable, so it does look like they may look to just chase him down. Ice has a clap in a couple of seconds, and he's going to look to stay nice and close. One more right-click. There's a no shrine. We're 15 seconds away from that one. There is bounty runes. Not go for the aggressive orb right away. He does go orbing forward, not going to Jawn. He does now. Wants maybe Limp South back at top. Z-Freak wants DJ. And it's going to be sniped by Miracle as Limp looking for a Dragon Slayer. Abed gets stunned onto the creep wave. He did some good damage. Limp is out of attack range, but the ult forward here gets the Waning Rift to follow it up. Who's going to win the battle? The face there, and it's going to be Limp getting the kill this time. Another one. And Mago looking for him. If he's not careful here, is going to get shackled under the creep wave. We'll be able to farm these up. The puck orbing in as well. MP's going to go for the spin, not the Omni Slash. And it's DJ sniping the kill with the Ether Shock defensively. But now, it's going to be just Abed sitting mid, keeping that lane pushed out, and instead it's going to be the supports rolling on in. Jabs with the Undying. moonwalking, I think accepting his death there with Lip rotating in. There wasn't much that could get in. DJ, he's got a TP. He's not using it now. He's sticking around, but Z-Freak is searching every nook and cranny until he's going to find him. Arbed's actually TP'd in and rotate on the puck here. They've got detection for the Sand King, so it looks like they're going to switch their attention over there. Lip is going to Laguna Blade down DJ, and it looks like Puck's in some trouble with the Ice Brewmaster split rotation. They want to take this fight. The lasso is there. Arbed can't got himself out there. There's going to be a Z-Freak Forest Strike that's going to help bring down Arbed, and he does end up dying here. The Z-Freak Sand King still invis for now, but he goes out of the Sandstorm, and with the tower hits, they are going to end up bringing him down. Lip managed to stay alive against the Brewmaster split. The Flame Break's going to push Ice even further back towards Complexity. He's trying to stay alive, but with the Morphling rotation as well, Complexity have numbers, and Ice could just be dead here. Jabs as well, just trying to hug the tree. Once Lip, look at very low. He's on a sliver of health. He'll still survive, and Fnatic get destroyed.
The ability to find pickoffs is weak. Whereas coL, now you've got the morph. We always know that this hero is going to be playing the outskirts of the map, looking to teleport in. But Monkeys, he's got bots up. So coL, they're going to be able to play really fast around the map. And oh, Limp misses the stun. Tony might look to turn around on the jug here, but Omni Slash is a threat. And oh, Limp, you're actually maybe just getting yourself killed.
He's hugging the creeps, trying to stop the Omni Slash, but instead, I mean, Omni Slash doesn't bounce back to Limp, so Limp's going to stay alive. He hugged those creeps perfectly. And MP, he may have dodged a couple of stuns there, but he's in some trouble. Speed lasso to pull him away from the leader, and MP may just die here. His Omni Slash on cooldown. They need to get this healing ward. It's Limp keeping MP alive. Z-Freak gets the stun and the healing ward. MP is dead. Limp did end up going down to Jabs in the tree. It's
that one hit. He died with maybe like 20 health. He's going for this Yasha Maelstrom build, not the Battle Fury, so he's not going to accelerate as fast as he could. But oh, look at this miracle!
Oh, the Shackles was a second too late, and by a second I mean a millisecond as DJ dropped the wards and did a Hex into Shackles, but he's going to get punished himself by the morphing Shadow Shaman. DJ will get chased down. He gets some more damage off here, but
give that kill. Oh, split up top. They get the stun of all Monkeys as well. He should go down here. Did he click the boundary rune? Yes, he did. Yeah. No Firefly, so he should pay for that rune with a death here. But he does get split. 500 gold though, going to ice.
In a sense, but at the same time doesn't have that blink for initiation just yet. It'll be Z-Freak Sand King with the blink that they're looking to find those pickoffs on. But Dawn's away after the orb, gets 3-4-3 down low. It looks like Sand King did go burrow striking in back above the Roshan pit. There we go. There's Z-Freak, gets orbed on. Yeah, he's done.
He was very alone. He blinked. Oh, now Adam is in no man's land, unfortunately running right on top of a ward, so he will be sandwiched in. Abed will happily collect a free bonus kill in both Complexity. And then the crit chance damage at level 25. If this game goes as late as it could, and very likely will be 30-40 minutes plus, he will be a force in the DPS department. Now Monkeys looks like he was caught and infected. That's the blink on Puck coming into play. Aether Lens as well on DJ, so the initiative
team has a significant advantage going late game.
Yeah, especially with the itemization that's come out. You know, Limp is going to be going, like, no one is really snowballing ahead. Jabs, though, he will die. And that's nice because there's no one dying now to games in Pro Dota 2.
Yeah, we're not that kind of game. We like our balanced map. Dota 2 card.
Agreed.
And that adds that little bit of extra complexity to the game, where you have to adjust how you play when you're on that dire side. And Z-Freak dusts it up. It's finally Fnatic rotating down bottom, feeling a bit more confident in gung slow, so Shaman could catch up. As Puck, Arbed blinks away after the phase shift. He's still being chased down. The Flame Break is gonna push him a little bit. Gets another jaunt off. And it's going to be Batrider still looking for him. Doesn't have the blink dagger up, but he's being slowed enough that they will get the lasso in. Should be the death of the Puck here. It's going to be another phase shift in just a second. He's going to have a blink as well. He should be able to blink the direction he's facing. No, he just couldn't quite get out of there in time.
You can see Miracle playing with a ton of confidence. Halfway to Scotty has Manta. There's just no real way to kill him yet, although Brew blinking forwards has split available.
He's gonna go in, look for the Sand King here with the long-range Shackles with the Aether Lens. They really want to bring down Z-Freak here. He is very tanky, and they even have to commit a coil for it, so a lot of resources used, but they still have not sure how long they'll commit for this one. The Blade Fury plus Serpent Wards allowing them to do some okay damage to the tier 3 tower. The Glyph being used as well. They just know there's no lasso, and Monkey's TP's in for a Firefly, but it's gonna get punished by the Ice Blink Primal Split. Monkeys forced the Firefly away. They get the Shackles from long range, from the low ground on a Z-Freak Sand King here. It looks like they do finally manage to cancel it. That's the Enchantress from behind. Z-Freak's Blade Fury is going to help bring him down there, and DJ's just going to TP himself on home, I think realizing he's got nothing left in the tank, and it seems like it's time for Fnatic to leave. Miracle showing up, and with the Primal Split wearing off, there's just not much left, but Abed, his cooldown down, he gets a 3-man coil, he goes in with the Veil, and the damage coming out from his 2 nukes, and Miracle on the high ground, he's gone full strength, he's still alive, but he just doesn't do any right-click damage here. They somehow kept Z-Freak alive, the Blade Fury isn't going to be enough, but Abed's, his ult going on through, finishes off this
case scenario. You're going to lose maybe at hero, but there's no chance Fnatic lose that fight unless one of these cores goes down before their spells are up. And Abed, again, he had no blink, and he's just going to die here. Another miscue.
Not being the best performance from him this game. He's played.
Their team fight is superior. They would be able to take a fight.
It's only 2 though. They're looking for a pick-off, whereas Complexity's looking for a team fight. They've got 4 here who's smoked up, rotating. DJ's going to get caught by the stun here. They burst him down before he can get anything off. The Omni Slash coming out on 3-4-3, but that's just an Enchantress kill. Looking forward is the Batrunner, looking for that lasso on Ice. They get the LSA off the Yule Scepter. Can they keep Ice alive? With the Linken's play, it's not enough. He still gets lassoed. The Primal Split is not there just yet. He gets the kill just barely before he goes down. And MP forced the Blade Fury and run away. Nice stun from Z-Freak, catches up too. This is the puck just after coming back to life. Abed needs to find a way out of this one. He has got the blink, and he blinks the way he's facing. This time he's on point with the escape, and they're forced to focus the Tombstone. Too many
tanked. Had Linken's applied on him. Monkeys actually like waited it out. I think somebody canceled it. They didn't have Laguna, and the whole tanking ult was actually yours by Limp, but he still finds the kill.
Grabs gets found in the trees, but they get trapped in some Serpent Wards as a result of this one. DJ, he's been given the Linken Sphere, and Miracle's just trapped in these Serpent Wards. Gets the waveform out now. Can they chase him down? MP, he wants to go hunting here. Unfortunately, Abed was stuck in the Serpent Ward himself. The TPP out. He steals the Blade Fury of the Juggernaut, so he can actually TP on home. Great individual play from Miracle. Z-Freak will get punished for it.
Through the teleport, 100%. He had Manta available and a ton of right-click damage. Z-Freak gives his life. No buyback to save his core. They're going to immediately go for Jug.
Well, yeah,
Healing Ward alive.
Gets the Linken Sphere, so at least the Laguna Blade maybe not something he's afraid of, and MP will get the Blade Fury off. He's being healed back up as well with the help of the Soul Rip, and now they're going to get the Shackles coming out onto the Morphling, but he's full strength. He's very tanky. The LSA is going to cancel those Shackles, though. They need to protect DJ. DJ backing off here. It's Limp's Lena who is taking a bit of damage there as 3-4-3 goes in way too aggressively. Enchantress, another blink forward. Abed playing so aggressive with this Arcane Rune. He just wants to punish the low cooldown on the waiting
to win these fights, and they're behind their shrine.
They're looking to get the jump on the Fnatic side. 3-4-3 will pop the smoke. He doesn't know this right away. The Orc's going to get vision on him, so they do end up scouting him out here. And the Burrow Strike only going to catch the jabs Undying here. Not really the best hero to go on here. Can he get the Tombstone off? It doesn't look like it. As Ice pops the BKB, looks to finish off 3-4-3, who they do take a little while to bring down here. Miracle waveforming on forward. They get the lasso coming out. They're going to bring down Puck. Abed being punished once again. No buyback being used. Oh, nice Burrow Strike with the epicenter. Z-Freak's going to catch out 2-man stun here. And Miracle's completely trapped in the Serpent Ward. Finally gets out with the waveform. He's staying in that streak mode for here, but he's getting very, very low in the Undying form. Here comes DJ. He's going to get taken out by the side. Limps Lena from the trees, causing all sorts of problems. Ice, the Primal Split, it feels like it came out a bit too late here. And the blink from Monkeys means that Ice, like a quarter health.
Oh, almost perfect timing. He would have been able to cancel the blink. If
they may still chase him down, though. Ice does have a TP, but I think he knows. Yeah, he's just trying to farm creeps here. He's now going to try bring down Monkeys, but I don't think he's going to be too fruitful in that. Yeah, they're tipping Ice while they go for the kill. And they will get the complete team wipe.
I believe through the BKB on Morph would prevent the waveform, and in addition, Lena can no longer run away, and he just will get clicked down by a BKB. They find the lasso, however.
Yeah, speaking of that, later, they're going to catch the Enchantress up north. It's the Brewmaster who's been lassoed, and that's the much bigger kill, as Ice immediately buys back. I think he knows what's at stake, and it's Roshan off of this team fight. But before we get there, we've got to see how this one unravels here. The buyback from Ice. He's TP'd to the shrine. He's trying to get back here in time, and the chase from Complexity has got so much stun and lockdown. They're going to get DJ with the Burrow Strike here. Ice is back, but he may regret this one. He's just going to pop the BKB, but he can't run. He TP'd to this fight. He needs to find a way to blink on out. Abed as well, taking some damage. He needs to get out of this one. Can they get the stun or any lockdown or stop his blink? They're not going to stop the blink. Abed, the Linkens, he jaunts to the high ground here. The chase is still on with the Firefly, though. MP's just trying to push the waves up top, and Abed now with the Yule Scepter as well. He's trying to do whatever he can to stay alive. He's got so many tricks up his sleeve, but is it going to be enough? Abed jaunts close to the shrine. He has the Linkens back up. He's got no blink for a little bit longer, and I don't think he's actually going to be able to get this one okay. He barely gets out with that blink, and he will still survive. Puck just so damn elusive. Jabs is now respawned, and he's going to go back in. They get the silence on Miracle. He's a very tanky, as well as a Ghost Scepter Ethereal Morphling, taking no damage from that Omni Slash, and MP just did absolutely zilch with an Omni Slash. The chase is still on, though, and Miracle with the stolen Blade Fury in that Juggernaut form doing some good moves to get himself out of that one. They're going to go for the Sand King instead, and teams kind of reposition and reset. Puck goes all forward. He's going to use this one. He tries to blink it, gets the lasso here. They're trying to burst down the Brewmaster. Ice at the dieback. He's dead for 100 seconds now. MP in trouble. He's being slowed by the Skadi. The healing ward goes down. The chase is now on. He's going to Manta style. After gets Jules, Arbit goes in with the Blink Silence. It's waiting with cooldown talent, helping him stay alive. The Serp wants through the low ground. They're going to get a kill. It's the Lina of Link. He has buyback. He's going to commit it immediately. They really want to take this fight, but they're now losing Enchanters as well. MP with another blade through. He's trying to get himself the hell out of there. They've got to worry about Link's return to this fight. He's nearby. He's going to get back into this one soon. Miracle is just so damn tanky and hard to deal with, and it's MP's Juggernaut. He does end up getting brought down here. Is he going to go for a buyback? That Shaman has already fought back himself. Arbit with the silence. He can't join out of this when he gets the Linkens back up. He goes for the defensive heals. Arbit's still alive for now. He's going to get stunned up by the Morphling, and that's such a long duration stun that he's got no escape. Miracle.
It gets spooky. You've got an E-Blade up on the Morphling, Satanic soon, and he can just get so aggro now that he's got the Aegis up.
They can try and play around this ward here. They're going to get the insta-hex on the initiation of the Batrider. Monkeys just gets taken out before he can do anything, and Miracle needs to be careful. He's shackled up. Have they got the damage? They are still focusing him.
Well,
yeah, they're going to go for this kill. They're trying to bring down Miracle. Yeah, they're just leaving him. He's got an Aegis. He waits to the high ground. They just...
Are they guys?
They're leaving him to die twice.
Guys?
They're ditching.
Wow. That... God, I hate to say, well played Fnatic. They're camping a high ground. They're still playing to win the game, and that move right there seems to me like coL, just as you said, hesitation. That kills you in Dota. And once again, Fnatic, they're the ones on the aggression. They're gonna find one kill.
And not slowing down at all. Morphling respawning soon, but they're gonna have to leave 3-4-3 to be picked. Gonna be a smoke on smoke action mid. They get the instant blink defensively. X being used the long range there.
Nice link.
Yeah, Zebrick goes in with the BKB. He's going to epicenter this one. He's going to guarantee to get it off, but he dies to the Omnislash. But Omnislash is not bouncing, and the coil's going to catch two, and it's going to surround the Sand King as well as the Enchantress. Enchantress goes down. The chase is on. Monkeys pop this BKB. It's going to wear off very, very soon, and the Puck with this Arcane Rune able to just keep chasing and using spells. The Hex from so far away. This cast range of the Shadow Shaman.
Consider he does have a Morphling on his side. BKB money is possible for Miracle, but he wants to save the buyback. Dangerous position. You may need to give away this rack. It's still 4-on-5. 3-on-5.
Goes moving forward. We'll get the Blade Fury out. But we keep on.
Salt your ass on the way as well.
Let's see. It looks like they have. Didn't join out. Arbit? He's still in the base.
Yeah, but look, Monkey's Fire. He bought back. He bought back and he got a lasso off, but there's a shackle to respond. He just died back.
And it was Arbit who they thought they were punishing Arbit, who was still in the enemy base. They were put down Ice. Like, what is going on with some of these kills? There's just so much lockdown and burst potential on both sides, and MP does have a TP. He didn't go for it during the Blade Fury. The Glimmer Cape's going to help bail him out.
And no buyback gold on Ice, who somehow died without. Fnatic will run away with this fight, and it looks like we're going to see one in just a moment.
Pops the Arcane Rune preemptively. He's going to have the Scepter coming out of his backpack. MP goes in with a Nullifier. He's going to go on Lip here. He doesn't get to chase it. The E-Blade being used defensively by Miracle to try and help Lip out. And there's going to be the chase. They get the lasso on the Ice connects. He come off with the BKB. It doesn't look like it. He gets silence and stunned. After Ice will end up dying. The BKB did not last long enough. Jabs does get the tombstone off this fight. Long range shackles coming out, but Miracle's one charging forward, and Fnatic are in full retreat.
Oh, double stun.
Oh, yeah, Zebrick gets out too with his BKB as well being popped, and Arbit in all sorts of trouble as well. We've seen him escape a lot of these situations already. He needs to try and get out with his life, and it looks like MP, similar scenario. Jug in all sorts of trouble. He bought the Nullifier. He's got no buyback. This is going to be the end for Fnatic in this team fight, at least possibly. Such a key hero for these fights, particularly with that fresh BKB. That, yeah, you made Ice, I think he's just buying time. I think he realizes this primal split in these fights is not going to be a big difference.
Up to this point, topping the network charts. I gave him so much criticism at the start of the year, and I still do, but he's certainly improved a ton as a player. coL, they look to close out one of the best 6 teams in the world.
Yeah, they're glipping to keep their creep wave alive, and Limp using that attack range just to focus down the racks. If Fnatic want, they kind of can let this one go, but they want to try and defend it as best as possible. ISS goes blinking with the BKB.
3-4-3, it wants to be the living ward to provide the vision, but
Puck versus 6-load Puck, like you're not gonna, that next item that you get doesn't make as big a difference as like those first few items.
True, but it gets to a point where he can just social and wait, what? Monkeys.
Got Hex and Omnislash, they made everything for him. They're gonna catch Z-Freak on the high ground here. He can't TP, he BKBs, but with the coil.
He might have enough time.
I don't think he does. It's a pretty short BKB, right? And he gets Hex up now and...
What?
Suddenly quiet here.
Other than go take a goddamn fight as 5 heroes.
They made so many clutch plays in that last team fight, and then yeah, they followed up with those kind of flubs, essentially. They can't feel good about that one. They do have buybacks on these heroes. They're probably going to need to use if they want to defend here. They're Sand King going to be the first. They're going to hold on to Monkeys. As DJ actually very far forward, has the Glimpse Keeper, the BKB, gets caught by the dust though, and they lose to Shadow Shaman, who does a buyback here. The Juggernaut charging forward with his own BKB. They're going to get beat. Find Jazz into trouble. Does have the Tombstone on death, so he does get a last one on Undying, and the last one Puck is going to bring down Arbet, who does have buyback. He's going to immediately use it. Both teams committing so many buybacks with this fight. MP being slowed by the sky, going for the TP. Is the damage there? It's going to be close. MP goes down.
He didn't go back to base. He went to shrine. He went to bottom shrine.
Ice does not get the blink off after the split here. Luckily, MP does have buyback. Both teams, I think, committing about 5.
Nobody with buyback.
There will be one hero with buyback, and it's the Morphling. Yeah. Well, if they use these double buybacks in the Fnatic.
I think coL need to force them to do so, but you got to play safe. Remember, nobody.
Okay, go. What's the Puck? He's long gone, looking in. DJ's in all sorts of trouble. Even though he's got the BKB, Miracle's just punishing him every time with the right-click damage. He lives. He's being thrown up in the air. I don't think he's got buyback. He's in all sorts of trouble. There's just no buyback outside the Morphling, and they're ignoring Miracle. They're like, you're actually taking. We're going to kill the rest of you. The Shaman Brew have gone down with the epicenter Burrow Strike. They want Jabs. He's just an Undying though. They're going to focus bigger fish, and it's going to be MP's Juggernaut. He's been lassoed during the spin here. MP pops the Mad Style. He cannot really hold his ground against Miracle, but he's doing his best with him. He gets the Omni Slash on. He bounces over the Monkey. He's putting the damage. He takes out Monkey. Can he win the fight against Miracle now with the help from Jabs? It doesn't look like he can. It's just Morphling versus the World. His entire team is dead. He's going to get one kill. He wants the second on Jabs. Oh, well, gets the slow. Can he find more here? I think he should be able to bring down the Undying. The Puck, where are you? He's pushing out the mid lane, but there's a creep wave in top. You cannot. Why the hell?
There's no buybacks. It's 1-on-1. 1-on-1 to see who wins the game here, and unfortunately, Abed, you can't pressure base. That's not going to make a difference here.
I mean, Abed cannot really trade blows here. He can try and deal with. He needs to just take out these creeps. Hope for the backdoor protection to kick in and save the day, but Miracle's just going to go straight to the throne.
I think he'll get tier 4s. I don't think he can get thrown.
We'll find out soon enough. Kicks in soon, I believe. He's going for some more damage. What's he buying here? Gets a Desolator.
Because Lena just got buyback off cooldown, so he's immediately going to move forwards. He's popped going for the everything. Let's go.
Okay, now it's kicked in. Is this going to be enough? He's out.
I think it works.
Damaging it just barely, it looks like. Does Lena have boots of travel level 2?
They got it.
Look like it. Yeah, he's
going to win
the throne. It's over. Maybe. Miracle with this Deso pickup. He's won. He's bursting it down. Puck's just nowhere to be seen. It's GG, and Complexity have down into the lower bracket of the playoffs.
What